Hello, I'm Amber Nichols, principal of Cleveland Early College High School. Thank you for taking the time to learn about our school as you explore your options for your high school career. Any student who is a rising ninth grader and a resident of Cleveland County may apply. We are a non-traditional high school in Cleveland County Schools located in the LeGrand Center here in Shelby. We have a dynamic partnership with Cleveland Community College and the LeGrand staff. It is our mission to provide an excellent education experience to our students every single day. The intensives, the expeditionary learning environment, the smaller classroom sizes, and the seminar and crew times all help us foster academic excellence. When students graduate from Cleveland Early College High School, they are prepared for college, career, and life. Another piece of academic excellence is our course offerings. We offer all honors level high school courses. Students will begin taking college courses in the ninth grade with the goal of attaining both their high school diploma and an associate degree in 4 or 5 years. Some students may also choose to obtain a certificate. Those could be in business administration, welding technology, criminal justice technology, fire protection technology, computer information technology, or air conditioning, heating, and refrigeration technology. Our high school teachers focus on the quality of work produced. So instead of immediately giving an F on an assignment and moving on, a student might receive a not yet. Teachers have smaller class sizes, which allows for the building of meaningful relationships. When we are not in a pandemic, teachers use field trips, or as we call them, intensives, often to teach certain parts of their curriculum, introduce students to various college campuses, or learn more about the history around them. Our motto here is "We are crew, not passengers," which is reflective of our school culture. We work together, we collaborate often, and we are service-oriented. Our school day looks different than other high schools. Our schedule is 8:30 to 3:45 every day. When college is not in session, we dismiss at 2:30. Freshmen will attend their high school classes, which will typically be English 1, Math 1 or 2, World History, and Seminar from 8:30 to 2:30, and then they go to their seated college class from 2:30 to 3:45. Cleveland County Schools provides our breakfast and lunch each day. If you have money on your account from middle school, it will easily transfer here. Our bus transportation is unique. We have 2 different services. In the mornings only, we will be able to pick you up from your home. You will then be taken to your zone high school, which may be Burns, Crest, Kings Mountain, or Shelby. From there, you will get on one of our shuttle buses and be brought here. In the afternoons, our shuttle bus will take you to your zone high school, but you will need transportation from there to your house. You may also choose to be dropped off at your zone high school in the morning just to catch the shuttle bus. We can talk more about this during the parent meeting. Enough from me. I want to let our student ambassadors tell you more about who we are and what we do.
Hi, my name is Aaron Hoyle, and I am a junior at Cleveland Early College High School. And today I'm going to be talking to you about clubs and seminar here at the Early College. So clubs are essentially what they sound like, and they are basically electives to you all 8th graders. Typically, clubs take place every Friday at the end of the day with all grade levels. And we offer many clubs here at the Early College, such as Sports Club, and Volunteers, Event Planning, Yearbook Staff, and many more to choose from. Last year, I had interviewed 3 different students on how clubs benefit them and what it does for them and their high school experience.
My name is Abby McGurr. I'm in the Event Planning Club, and in that club we learn about how to manage our time, how to organize events, and plan the events. It's a really fun club actually. Right now we were working on prom, and so we have a deadline, which is next week, and we have to get a certain amount of tasks finished by the next week, and it helps me with my social skills and my creativity skills because I'm not very creative, and it's really fun as well because we get to paint and cut a lot of things that we wouldn't really get to do in any other club.
I'm in Drama, and I found this goes well with my school experience because it gives me different chances to work with the upperclassmen that we have here that I don't get to work with on a daily basis. I'm in Hispanic Culture Club, and I'll say it allows me to interact with the culture that I don't interact with much.
When talking about seminar is an everyday period where students have the downtime to complete any assignment for any class, including college, and to complete special seminar assignments. Seminar is one of the top things that sets us apart from traditional high schools because not only are you taking the time to produce your high quality work, but you also learn valuable life lessons for your future, such as college preparation, career development, financial education, and so much more. Personally, seminar is one of my favorites because I have the time to produce my high quality work and I can always ask for help whenever I need it. I hope this all gave you a personal insight on how the early college functions. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Emma Moss-Taylor, and I'm a senior at Cleveland Early College High School.
I'm Hannah Martin. I'm currently a sophomore, and I want to talk to you about my favorite part of the day, crew.
Crew is a unique opportunity to collaborate with peers in all different grade levels. This allows students to work together on homework, projects, or get advice from others who have already been in your position.
A few different crew projects consist of things such as building birdhouses, designing bird feeders, creating garden boxes, and constructing a Rube Goldberg machine. By working together for these tasks, it helps foster an environment of growth and success. It also allows relationships to flourish, making each crew like their own family.
My favorite part of crew would have to be creating the crew flag. Each crew creates their own flag that symbolizes who they are and has some element to represent each student.
Since the pandemic, crew is a bit different, but still includes scavenger hunts, great learning opportunities, and allows students to bond with one another.
In a normal year, each task completed would earn badges. These badges are then added to your flag, creating a competition to have the most by the end of the year. Additionally, crew would normally end with the Amazing Crew Race and a climb up Crowder's Mountain.
Snap into 2021. Hi, I'm Brooke Porter. I am the 9th grade class representative and student ambassador for Cleveland Early College High School. This is a shout out to CECHS regarding the college portions of their school's program from a freshman remote point of view. The classes are pretty straightforward. I log into Blackboard, go to my designated classes, and click on them to view my assignments and due dates. It's a straightforward, easy process, and the teachers are so extremely helpful, and you also have a helpline for your convenience. By going to the school, you can graduate with an associate's degree in science or arts and a high school diploma. Their main focus is for you to learn, absorb, and retain the knowledge for future use. I know change is scary. I was in your shoes last year, but transferring to CECHS was the best decision I've ever made. The teachers, staff, and students are so extremely helpful, and it's like we are one big happy family. I encourage you to try CECHS, and if there's anything I can ever do to help, please just let me know. Thank you for your time, and we are crew. Olsen out.
Hi, I'm Jules Hucks, and I'm the counselor here at Cleveland Early College High School. And I want to just share a couple things with you guys. I know a lot of the students and Miss Nichols touched on some things, but a couple other highlights about the student life and different opportunities that we have here. One of the things that's so special about our schools, the smaller grade levels or cohorts that we refer to each grade level. So it's about 50 to 65 students for each grade level or each cohort. And that gives us a lot of advantage, especially when it comes to something like prom. And yeah, we do have prom in a non-pandemic year. And with that, because we have those smaller numbers, even though the traditional schools will look at LeGrand Center Ballroom as a great venue for them and their groups, with us being smaller, we get the luxury of looking into some of the other more local or unique or more intimate locations for our prom. So something like Spinning Leaf at North Lake, that sort of thing. And then also being a big sports advocate and all of that, with the fine arts and athletics, our students, even if you're a chorus student or a band or in orchestra, we don't have the music programs here, but if you're involved in that, like do private lessons or involved in your church groups or things like that, that helps with the fine arts. Or when it comes to the sports, if you're on club teams or travel teams, AAU ball, or even YMCA rec ball, we could still be a good fit. So even though we don't offer athletics or the fine arts, you can still kind of have a good balance. And our schedule for a lot of those type of things really is conducive for that. So even though you might have things like pep rallies or Friday night football at the other schools to build that school spirit and competition, with our crew and different intensives, that's how we are able to incorporate that with our Vikings. So I hope you'll consider us. Thanks.
Hi, prospective students. Yes, great things are getting ready to happen to you. You are getting the opportunity to learn more about one of your options for Cleveland County Schools, and that option is CECHS, Cleveland Early College High School. I know that you're excited about the opportunity to become a Viking, because here at CECHS, you have so many opportunities that are before you. Opportunities that connect career and college readiness. When you come here, you get involved and you have opportunity to succeed. What is it that I really want to do once I graduate? How do the opportunities before me fit my personality, fit my lifestyle, and fit what I desire for myself, what I define as success? Here at CECHS, we help you prepare for things such as your ACT, your SAT, the ASVAB, personality type indicators, connections with college admissions, professionals in the community. The sky is the limit. It truly is. So as you prepare to wrap up this 8th grade year and to venture out into high school, into 9th grade, know that this is your season and it's time to prepare. Time to be successful and a community participant, somebody that's really going to make a difference. So we welcome you. Go ahead, fill out that paperwork and become a Viking.
CECHS Unsolved, we will cover the case of the police note found on campus.
I'm at least 90% sure you can't do this.
Shut up and listen, this is interesting. Now let's get into it. On a cold winter morning, a group of juniors headed to their first block class with Mr. Love. Everything was normal until they reached the classroom door. Covered in caution tape, a note read that a body had been detected on campus, and it was their responsibility to find it. Using only a GPS, coordinates, and the minds of their peers, they followed the directions to a tree with a shovel. Digging revealed the remains of a skull with the year 1609 beside it, the same year as the Jamestown starving time. This is how history is taught at CECHS. This is expeditionary learning. Did you like what I did there and everything? It comes full circle.
No.
Expeditionary learning is a form of alternative learning that is practiced at CECHS. For example, at a traditional high school, your history project may be an essay or a PowerPoint, but here they often look like this. EL is student-focused, and it focuses more on your ability to show what you've learned through creative means, whether that means digging outside for the remains of a body to learn about the Jamestown colony, or telling the weather to show that you've learned about warm and cold fronts.
What about grades?
Well, we still get grades, but a lot of our assessments are projects instead of tests. And often our teachers have us do multiple drafts of these projects. And instead of giving us Fs, they give us not yets, which means that you complete a project multiple times until it's deemed quality. And intensives go hand in hand with expeditionary learning. I like to think of intensives as field trips with intent. But
How did you get me to film this one?
Intensives are week-long expeditions that have a final product for you to display. It may be a trifold about the history of Uptown Shelby, a children's book about healthy choices, or an art piece made of completely recyclable materials. Every year's intensive has a focus on what you as a student are experiencing in your time at CECHS. Freshmen focus on who I am, while our juniors tackle the important question of where am I going. They also typically include college tours, meaning that you get to see many public and private universities in North Carolina as early as your freshman year. CECHS focuses on alternative paths like employment and enlisting as well to prepare you for whatever your future goals may be. Intensives like EL, crew, and clubs help bring students together. My favorite intensive was our sophomore trip to the mountains. We spent about 3 days up there, and we learned about the natural history of North Carolina. And we also got to grow closer to our cohort and our instructors as well, which really helped the learning process. So, the reason you aren't applying will remain unsolved.
So, how can you apply? If you are interested in applying to Cleveland Early College High School, you may get an application from your middle school counselor, print one from our website, or pick one up here in our front office. You must have the application filled out completely in order for you to be considered. We will have 3 opportunities for virtual parent meetings in February. Your parents must attend one of these meetings. Lastly, you will complete a virtual interview. Once we have all these pieces, eligible student names will be sent to a lottery in Greensboro. We will accept up to 65 students in this cohort. Just to recap, you must have 3 things. You must have a parent attend one of our virtual meetings, you must have a completed application on file, and you must complete a virtual interview in order to have your name sent to the lottery. Thank you again for your time. Take care, stay safe, and we look forward to seeing your parents or guardians at one of our upcoming virtual parent meetings. Have a wonderful day.